Welcome, boys and girls, to another special edition of Mr. Lacefield's Science Class. Today, I'm dressing up as someone very special, Diddy Kong, for my wife. Diddy Kong was one of the very first games that she had on Nintendo 64, and it was by far her favorite. Since we were doing sound and video games, I thought it great to dress up as one of her favorite characters. Plus, Diddy Kong is also in the Mario universe, so it only made sense to continue that theme as well. I'll be honest with you guys, after learning everything that we have learned about sound and how it works, how important sound is to communication, and the cool jobs that happen because of sound, made me want to learn more, specifically looking at a job like a sound engineer. Now yesterday, you all read a really cool book called Seeing Sounds, and there was one very large section in that book that we didn't have time to really read in depth. And today, I'd like for you to do that. Your activity today will actually be reading more about sound engineers and what specifically they do. We know that a sound engineer is the person that is working on all those sound effects for music, movies, and video games. And it's actually a really cool profession, and I want you to read more about that. But to continue with our information and what we've been learning about, I want you to focus on 3 specific vocabulary words. These 3 words are going to be amplitude, wavelength, and pitch. I want to know, as you're reading about a sound engineer, how do they use those 3 things? I have given you in your activity a slide for each one of those vocabulary words. Please write first a description of how the sound engineer incorporates that specific vocabulary word into their everyday work. Second, I want a picture. That picture can come from your book, or you can find a picture online to insert with that. Well, boys and girls, I am super excited to be here with you today and to tell you guys about your activity. I hope that you all enjoy it and find a bunch of really cool stuff as you're researching a sound engineer. Without a doubt, this has been one of the funnest weeks that we've had with tons of great characters, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Now, let me get on to the race.